Women have a stronger immune response than men. The immune system is like the body's personal army, constantly working to protect us from bacteria, viruses, and other harmful invaders. Research shows that women generally have a stronger immune response than men, and there are two main reasons for this: hormones and genetics. Estrogen, the primary female sex hormone, boosts the activity of certain white blood cells, such as B cells, which make antibodies, and T cells, which destroy infected cells. This means women's immune systems often detect and respond to infections more quickly. Genetics also plays a role. Women have two X chromosomes, while men have one. Many immune-related genes are located on the X chromosome, so having two copies provides women with a backup if one gene is faulty. This gives them an advantage in fighting off disease. The result is that women may recover faster from certain illnesses and often respond better to vaccines. However, this stronger immune system comes with a cost. Women are more prone to autoimmune diseases like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, where the body's defense system mistakenly attacks healthy cells. From an evolutionary perspective, this strong immune function may have developed to protect women during pregnancy, when the health of both the mother and the baby is at stake. While both men and women have effective immune systems, the female immune system is generally more active, offering extra protection in the battle against disease. Female hearts beat faster. A woman's heart beats, on average, 5 to 8 times faster per minute than a man's. This is not because women are more stressed. It's due to the size and function of the heart itself. Women's hearts are typically smaller than men's, which means each beat pumps slightly less blood. To maintain the same blood flow and oxygen delivery, the heart compensates by beating more frequently. Hormones also influence heart rate. Estrogen can slightly speed up the heartbeat, especially during certain parts of the menstrual cycle or during pregnancy, when the heart works harder to supply blood to both mother and baby. This faster heart rate is not a sign of weakness. In fact, women's cardiovascular systems often show excellent endurance, and their hearts are very efficient. However, symptoms of heart disease in women can be different from those in men, sometimes making diagnosis more challenging. Instead of severe chest pain, women may feel shortness of breath, fatigue, nausea, or jaw pain. By understanding these differences, doctors can better detect and treat heart problems in women. The faster heartbeat is simply a natural adaptation to anatomy and physiology, another example of how the female body works in its own unique way. Women's skin ages slower. Until menopause, women tend to develop visible signs of skin aging more slowly than men, thanks to the hormone estrogen. Estrogen stimulates collagen production, the protein that keeps skin smooth, firm, and elastic. It also helps the skin retain moisture by supporting natural oil production. As a result, women's skin usually stays more youthful for longer, showing fewer wrinkles and fine lines during early and middle adulthood. This difference continues until menopause, when estrogen levels drop sharply. After menopause, the decline in estrogen leads to a rapid decrease in collagen, up to 30% in the first 5 years. Skin becomes thinner, less elastic, and more prone to wrinkles. While this change is natural, factors like sun exposure, smoking, poor diet, and lack of skin care can speed up the process for both men and women. Interestingly, men's skin is naturally thicker and oilier due to testosterone, but it often shows signs of aging earlier. Women benefit from hormonal protection until menopause, after which skin aging tends to accelerate more quickly. Taking care of skin through daily sunscreen use, proper hydration, and a balanced diet can slow the visible effects of aging. This slower aging process in women before menopause is a perfect example of how hormones influence physical appearance over time. Women have a higher pain threshold during childbirth. Childbirth is one of the most intense physical experiences a human can go through, yet the female body is equipped with remarkable adaptations that increase pain tolerance during labor. During childbirth, the brain releases endorphins, natural pain, relieving chemicals that bind to receptors and block pain signals. These endorphins also help reduce stress and promote a sense of focus. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, triggers powerful contractions to help deliver the baby, but also reduces anxiety and strengthens emotional bonding. These combined effects allow women to endure hours of intense physical exertion. Neurological changes also play a role. During labor, certain pain pathways in the brain become less sensitive, allowing women to concentrate on the task of giving birth rather than being overwhelmed by pain. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes perfect sense. A higher pain threshold during childbirth increases the chances of survival for both mother and baby. After delivery, hormone levels gradually return to normal and pain sensitivity resets. This adaptation shows the incredible resilience and design of the female body. Pain in childbirth is real and powerful, but so is the body's natural ability to manage and overcome it. Women's sense of smell sharpens during ovulation. The sense of smell in women can vary throughout the menstrual cycle, and research shows it's often at its sharpest during ovulation. This is due to hormonal changes, particularly a peak in estrogen levels, which can enhance the sensitivity of olfactory receptors in the nose. During this time, women may notice scents more intensely, especially body odors and pheromones. Some scientists believe this heightened sense of smell evolved as part of human mate selection, helping women identify genetically compatible partners during their most fertile days. This phenomenon isn't limited to just detecting people's scents. Women may also become more sensitive to food aromas, environmental smells, and even potential dangers like smoke or spoiled food. It's a fascinating example of how reproductive biology can influence the senses. While not all women experience this change noticeably, studies using smell tests consistently show increased sensitivity during ovulation. This heightened sense typically lasts only a few days and then returns to baseline levels as hormone levels shift. It's one of many subtle ways the menstrual cycle affects the body beyond reproduction, influencing not just hormones, but also senses, behavior, and even mood. Women's brains are more connected between hemispheres. The brain is divided into two halves. The left hemisphere, often linked to logic and language, and the right hemisphere, associated with creativity and emotion. In women, these hemispheres are generally more interconnected, thanks to a more active corpus callosum, the bridge of nerve fibers that links them. This greater interhemispheric communication allows women to combine logical and creative thinking more fluidly, which can be an advantage in multitasking, problem solving, and reading emotional cues. For example, when processing a conversation, women might simultaneously interpret the words a left brain task and the speaker's tone or body language a right brain task. This ability can enhance empathy and social communication. Men's brains, by contrast, tend to have more connections within each hemisphere, which can benefit tasks that require intense focus on a single skill, like spatial navigation or certain types of technical reasoning. These differences don't mean one brain type is better. They simply reflect different strategies for processing information. In women, the balanced use of both hemispheres may have evolved to support social interaction, caregiving, and the ability to manage multiple demands at once. It's a reminder that the brain's wiring shapes not just how we think, but also how we experience and respond to the world.